they plan to make history here this evening.
What's going on, everybody? Week 14, right?
Yep.
Of the NFL season is here. We've already had one game. The Texans just continue to suck and fire their health problem coach.
From coach. It's just cruel.
And did anybody watch? Because I didn't know. I didn't watch. He sent me a text like, "Who you got?" And I'm like, "I don't know who." He said to Jackson. I'm like, "Whatever." And I watched the Blues dominate the Islanders. But this week we disagree on 6 of them. Looks like mostly the early games. This is the ones we agree on. So scroll on up.
Oh, and by the way, you're on vacation till...
January 20th.
I'm on vacation till January 6th. So yeah, we've got like a month. We might take like a 2.5 hours to do this video because we got nowhere to go.
Yeah. Except I will get hungry eventually.
I don't eat much.
Good one, guys. Like that fictitious video. Oh, also, while this is still scrolling, which is probably already over, check out his college picks. A must right now. He is 5 plus 4 plus 4, which is 18 or 14, 15, 13.
13 and 5 in the last
13 and 5 in the last 3 weeks. As we get down to the end of the college season, it seems like the direction every team's going is pretty much set in stone, except for Ohio State. I still think they're posers. All right, let's go ahead and get started. The first one we do not agree on is the Redskins hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs have given up 100 plus points in their last 3 games. They've got problems. I think they're on a 2-game slide, right? They've lost 2 in a row.
No, they've lost 3 in a row.
They've lost 3 in a row.
They lost San Diego in
the Redskins suck major ball dick. Thank you.
Yeah, we need that draft pick. Right now we got the number 2 pick in the draft.
See, we're playing too good. So the Rams' draft pick is getting worse, but thank God we have the Redskins' first-round pick next year, and that is good for us. But I'm actually going to take the Redskins to cover 3.5 points. They do not have to win this game, but they can lose by a field goal. So I'm taking the Redskins.
Yeah, I'm taking Kansas City here. They've lost 3 in a row. That game against San Diego, just a crusher. But you look at, they've had 2 games against Denver in there, which it's not a complete shock that they lost them. I mean, that's 62 of your points right there that they've given up. The defense, it does concern me a little bit, but you're talking about Washington that's mediocre right now, although Griffin's looking a little better as far as running the ball. I just don't see Washington's defense stopping much right now. They just don't impress me. I like Jamal Charles in this game to have a really good game. I see Kansas City bouncing back after the last several weeks, so give me Kansas City plus 3.5. Next game, we've got the Minnesota Vikings going on the road to Baltimore. Baltimore's favored by 7.
Yes, and we did disagree on this game, and then Christian Ponder's not starting and Matt Castle is, so I am going with Baltimore.
All right, let's scroll the list
Yeah.
again. No, all right, so then we'll move down to the game we disagree on, which is the Oakland Raiders versus the New York Jets.
Is that your fucking Chris Berman?
Yeah, I guess so. Oakland is a 2.5-point dog in this game. Oakland has, they lost, 31-24 to Dallas last week. They've played close games. They went to the New York Giants and played a close game. The Jets look like dog shit on offense. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They look like crap. And the only thing I like about the Jets is their defense, and it's just not enough to carry them. I mean, it's just pathetic. So, based on the shit show I've seen on their offense, I can't give points away with them. So I'm taking Oakland here. I can't take the Jets.
Yeah, I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like this week. I'm guessing it's freezing ass cold here, and it's just unusual. It's not even fucking wintertime, and I mean we've got 10 minutes away where they got 8 inches of snow.
And we got none.
Yeah, we got none somehow. We were like right on the border, but still it's cold as hell here. It's supposed to be 8 degrees. This is bullshit. But I'm going to take into account most of these East Coast games are going to have pretty shitty weather. So, a lot of unders. I'm seeing this game being just horribly, the Jets do have somewhat of a defense. And I don't think Oakland, coming off of a game against the Dallas, I mean, Dallas is just horrible defense. So go ahead and give me the Jets. They're going to win this game. Obviously, if the weather's real bad, field goals are going to be at a premium, but I still think they can win this one. And next up, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Miami Dolphins. This is another one. We got just some cold weather. You got a warmer weather team going to cold weather. Steelers have been playing over the last 4 or 5 weeks. The Dolphins have been kind of sketchy. I mean, they'll look like world beaters one week, and especially after the start of the season. A lot of people had them pegged winning their division, and trying to keep up with the Patriots and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden and then they got this Richie Incognito and that Martin guy. Go ahead and give me the Steelers at home -3.5. I think it's going to be tough with the weather.
Yeah, I like Miami in this game. They had that stretch with the whole breaking of the incognito stuff that they just, at Tampa, which Tampa has shown they're playing better than what they did at the beginning of the season.
Last week they looked at it, didn't they?
Yeah, they played Carolina, but before that they had a close game at Seattle. But Pittsburgh, I think Pittsburgh should win this game. I just don't think they're going to blow them out. I like Miami. I like their defense. So I'm going to take Miami here to keep this close and cover the 3.5 points. Next, we've got the Tennessee Titans going on the road to Denver. Denver is favored by 13 points. I know we were talking earlier, and you're like, oh, it's going to be cold, and Manning sucks in the cold. And you know what? It's Tennessee. Who's their quarterback? The guy that played for the Rams in Buffalo?
Fitzpatrick.
Yeah,
He's smart.
Fitzpatrick. Yeah, he's smart, and he throws like 3 or 4 picks a game. I just don't know what Tennessee has right now. I don't see them running the ball that well against Denver. And Fitzpatrick puts up a lot of yards, but he turns the ball over every other series, it seems like. I just think Denver takes this game and they just blow it out. I don't see how Tennessee can keep this close. They just haven't impressed me. So give me to Denver.
Yeah, I think Tennessee is just one of those teams. It just seems like it all year. Now, there might be stats that might not prove me right, but it just seems like Tennessee gets everybody to play to their level. They're not going to win this game. 13 points. Look for just some kind of fluke shit like a fumble, balls rock hard, cold, guy kicker fucking gets blocked. I don't know. Titans keep it within 2 touchdowns. So, last but not least, we're flying through this video. We have the Dallas Cowboys going to the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears can't stop the run. And since DeMarco Murray's been off the little... How long was he hurt? He's hurt for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Ever since he's come back, it's looked great. Give me the Cowboys. -1, I guess that really doesn't matter. But I just see the Cowboys running all up and down the field off fucking the Bears. The Bears are horrible. I mean, they've given up some rush yards, and I just don't think they can stop it. And I think DeMarco Murray's a good enough back that he can exploit it. Boom.
Chicago's defense looks like shit, but their offense is still a good offense.
Wait, now that I look at it, so does the Cowboys.
Yeah, I was going to ask you to cue back to the Oakland Jets talk when you said, it was against Dallas. Dallas defense is shit.
Yeah.
Both teams' defense is shit. That's just the way it is. Why am I saying that word so much today?
I don't know. It's
I
shitty.
must be pissed off on my vacation. I just think that Alshon Jeffrey, Brandon Marshall, and Matt Forte, without Cutler, McCown's done well. I think those 3 guys will have big games. At least 2 of them. At least 2 of those 3 are going to have really big games against Dallas. I just don't. I see it being a high-scoring game the way it's setting up.
Yeah, it's like 48. I'm like, I might take the over.
And I like Chicago at home. Yeah, you can go, oh well, it's Tony Homo's coming home party from Eastern Illinois. Yeah, screw that. I like Chicago at home. Yeah, he went to Eastern Illinois. I like the Bears at home. I know they've lost. They got blown out by the Rams. They lost at Minnesota. Gould missed a field goal there. I think at home they're going to bounce back, win this game, and plus with Dallas, it's 8-8 every year. Good win, bad loss. Good win. Don't know what the hell they're doing. So give me Chicago.
Yeah, that's all we got. Like I said, our suicide pick gone months ago. It feels like.
Yeah. Who lost that for us?
Fucking Tennessee.
Oh, that's right, Tennessee.
Yeah, and then I think they won the next
Fucking
week.
Tennessee.
It's like bullshit.
Go Denver.
Follow us on Twitter.
He's the Twitter guy. I don't know nothing about
on
it.
Twitter, and I got a new phone today, so like I can Twitter like a fool right now. Cat looks content. Gonna cook burgers tonight. Big games tomorrow for Missouri.
Yeah. Hey, go Tigers, the Mizzou Tigers. Go Sparty.
Yes,
Kick
go
that
Sparty.
Buckeye ass.
Go, you know what? Go Sparty, so we could see how fucked up this is going to be on the whole football scene. I've got a sneaky feeling.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, there is a way because there's a human element still.
Yeah.
And I just see Alabama sneaking into that fucking title game if Sparty loses and Missouri wins. Missouri has to take care of business. That's just,
yeah.
that's got to happen right there. If Missouri, and it's just, I don't know. It seems like everybody's foregone got FSU playing Ohio State. I mean, that seems like as soon as it happened, they just said, oh, that's their title game. That's the thing. And it just didn't see anything else. But I just really think Ohio State can lose. I mean, they got lucky last week with all that shit that went down in that game when everybody got ejected.
I don't think the human voters could vote Alabama above Missouri, who's only one game behind them, if Alabama lost to Auburn and then Missouri beat Auburn. I don't see how they could put them ahead of it. I know it happened once with Alabama and LSU several years ago.
You know, and what sucks, if it wasn't for me going and getting chicken strips,
We'd be undefeated.
Missouri might be number 2. There's a chance it could be number 1.
They'd probably be number 2.
If they could have
were
covered
behind
a
Florida
4th and
State.
17, one fucking play.
Right.
Amazing. And
You would have
it's
thought it was me getting the chicken strips, but no, it was him.
I went and got chicken strips and changed the course of fucking the NCAA this year.
Yeah.
All right, that's all we got. Like I said, check out his college tickets. He's on a roll right now. I don't know. The next one might be out a little early. We'll get you some early numbers because, like I said, we got
Yeah,
that
we're gonna-
during the afternoon. We might go out and do it in some snow.
We'll try and get it out like Tuesday or Wednesday maybe, because
We might do it from
we
the
got
strip club.
there
God,
you
that
go.
would be so fucking awesome.
That'd be the bee's
The
knees.
knees bees.
Thanks, Tim McKernan.
All right, we're gonna go. We'll see you guys next
See
week.
you guys.